Good morning, friends. Welcome to my van. It is June. June. Yep. It's been months since I uploaded and even longer since I uploaded consistently, so I apologize for that. Today I'm going on a little adventure and I wanted to take you with me. Unfortunately, the weather is not in our favor. It is super cloudy and windy and super smoky. That shot you saw at the beginning is of the sun right now. It is totally like hazed over and bright orange because we have some wildfires nearby that are affecting our air quality. I walked from the house to my van and I can feel the smoke in my lungs. So today is not an ideal day to be doing this adventure, but I had already had it planned on my schedule and this is what we're doing. So I'm just gonna have to try and make it be a little quicker than I was anticipating. Hopefully this wind is gonna blow some of the smoke out. Unfortunately right now I think it's more so blowing the smoke in. Yeah, so that's the plan for today, and we're just gonna get started. So what we are doing is we are going to the next town over and we are going to visit all their little free libraries, because last week on June 1st I opened my own little free library. It's called the Little Rainbow Library, and I will put a little clip here of what it looks like, and if you're interested I'll put I filmed like a reel of the DIY process, so I'll toss that at the end of the video in case you're interested in watching it. If not, that's totally fine. So yes, I'm having a great time having it open. Because we live in the country, people don't walk by, so it is on the app where you can find it. We also have social media accounts and all of that, so I'm hoping as people figure out that it's here we'll have more people stopping by. But I am loving having it. I'm loving being a library steward. And yeah, so today we are gonna go and visit a bunch of little free libraries. There are 5 on the app in the next town over. And then there's also ones that aren't registered on the app that people just put up. So if we see any of those, we will stop there too. So we'll hit at least 5 and we'll see how it goes. Okay, let's get moving. Okay, I've arrived at our first little free library. Let's check it out. I have a bunch of, let's see if I can hold these all at once. No, I cannot. I have a bunch of kids books, Goosebumps, board books, all kinds of stuff. So I will put in what I need to put in. Let's go. Good find. Okay, I couldn't finish updating at the first one I stopped at because the person who owned the house actually came outside and was like in their garage, so it was kind of awkward. But I grabbed Station 11. Thankfully, this is a real sticker that I can peel off. Grabbed Station 11 and I left a Goosebumps book. So that's exciting. The second little library that I went to, it was a strange location. There was both a back driveway and a front driveway on like 2 different roads, and I checked both and I couldn't find it. So I've reported it in the app. Maybe I was just missing it. I don't know. I did not see it anywhere. So now I'm at one that I actually just found on my way to the third one in my maps. So I'm gonna pop over to this one and see what they have. Next stop, let's see if we find anything. Okay, I got Homeland Elegies, a novel by Ayad Akhtar. I haven't heard of this one, but it sounds really great. I think it'll be a good one. Let's go to the next library. Okay, I picked up this one. Never heard of this one either, but sounds pretty good. And I left a goosebumps. On to the next. Okay, what number is this? 5? This one looks amazing. I can see some of the books from the road and looks like they've got some YA and stuff, which is definitely more up my alley. My method so far has been, if they don't have anything I'm actually looking for, then I just pick up something that is modern and won't have a copy in every single library. And then I'll look it up on Goodreads when I get home, and if it doesn't sound something that my partner or I are interested in, then I'll put it into our little library. So here we go. Okay, the last one on the list wasn't there anymore either, so that's disappointing that 2 of the 5 did not actually exist. But I did find another one on the way back out of that subdivision, so I'm gonna check that one out now. Some Doctor Who comics, that's kind of cool. Lots of romance. Ooh, this one's supposed to be really good. Books and Lala has talked about this one. What else? Oh, you gotta love when people put actual library books in here. All right, definitely gonna grab that one. And I'll leave a board book because there aren't any in here. Okay, so that's my stack. unless I find anything else on my way out. Didn't necessarily find anything that I was specifically looking for, or that my partner was looking for, or even for my kids. But I think my eldest will like this one. I know my partner loved Station 11, so he may want to have a copy. And I actually haven't read it yet. I started the audiobook once, and the audiobook was messed up somehow. And I just never got back to reading it. And then the other three, I'll take a look at Goodreads, and if neither of us want to read them, they'll go in our little free library. So I took 5 books. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, I took 5 books. I left 5 books. I checked into all the ones that were on the official app, and that's my little adventure for today. So if you would like to see our DIY process of our little free library, the Little Rainbow Library, I will insert that clip now, and maybe the clip of the grand opening as well if you want to see that. So thank you so much for coming on this little free library vlog, and I definitely hope to do more of these in the future. I think they're super fun, and if you have any suggestions for what I could do differently, please let me know, because I know this was just a lot of like walking to the library, showing the book, giving an update kind of thing. If you have any ideas for how to make it a little more creative, that would be great. So that's my vlog for today, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye, friends. Step 1 of our little free library. We procured a cupboard that we're going to DIY. Very exciting. Okay, so we have got all the decorative trim off and the feet. And my partner siliconed all the crevices to make sure they're gonna be watertight. We've got the middles cut out of the doors so that we can put plexiglass. And I'm gonna start painting. So I've got the doors done. They don't show up on video the color they actually are. They're like a really bright teal. And they're showing up blue on video, so that's not the appropriate color, but I'm working on painting the cupboard. We had to do a lot of sawing and configuring to make some more space for big picture books and taller paperbacks and hardcovers. And then we've got 2 little sections here. Everything's all nice and secure. So we are now heading to Home Depot to get the interior paint and the rest of the stuff we need, like the plexiglass for the doors and the posts, and then we'll get back to work. Cupboard is fully painted, finally. Nice bright sunshiny yellow on the inside, and then the nice teal, which still isn't showing up right on the video, on the outside. And then we've got the doors done. My husband wanted to put silicone to make sure the edges were all sealed, and these are just to hold them in place a bit better, but it doesn't look very good on the inside, so I don't know if there's anything I can do to make that look better eventually. But they look great from the front, so that's good. And let me show you what else we've got done. The cement is set. Poles are in. Just have to finish them up tomorrow and then mount. The Little Rainbow Library is officially done. We have our little rainbow flowers right in the back. We have our little stepping stone to give the kids a couple inches so they can get up and see. We've got 2 little solar lights for the evening time so no one drives into it by accident. The inside is all done. I'm ready for books. This is how I ended up finishing the inside of the doors. So I just covered the silicone with rainbow ribbon, and that worked out perfect since It's the little rainbow library. Love that. Love this hardware. This came with the cupboard originally. And then I just got all the vinyl up on the roadside and it looks so cute. I definitely had a couple struggles, but I think it's looking amazing.